As you can see here, we're sitting in a police car at the Prince George RCMP today. The right seat in a police car for a good reason with Corporal Jen Cooper. Thanks for joining us today. How's it going?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for having me. I'm enjoying the sunshine. I'd like to do an outside piece when the sun is shining for once.
Definitely. So today we're going to tell you a little bit about how to speak, or I guess, how to speak police car, because you might be driving, hear a siren, and wonder, what do they mean by said siren? Is it different for different sirens? We're going to get all the story today. Is it different for different sirens before we start?
Each first responder vehicle definitely has different sirens. You'll always see kids, and you remember being a kid going, that's a police car, that's an ambulance, right? So we all have different sirens. I can only speak for police cars. However, we have a variety of different sirens that we use kind of to alert people that we're coming. So,
Okay. Do you have a favorite one?
No, I don't. I like whatever makes people move out of the way.
It's just the sound of your phone ringing when we call. That's your favorite sound, right?
That's obviously my favorite sound, yes.
Okay, so the sirens are controlled, I guess. So if kids that like touch a truck or something like that can get up close and personal to these, but they are controlled down here.
Yeah, so we have a little keypad down here. It controls both our lights and our sirens and our directional arrow kind of flashers on the top there. So it's got a couple of different functions, and we have a few different sirens, and that's so we can cut through the noise that's already in your vehicle. So especially nowadays with vehicles being really quiet, they don't allow a lot of road noise.
Very noise canceling.
Very noise canceling, but also it keeps the noise in. So maybe you have your stereo going, maybe the kids in the back are making a ruckus, or the dog is howling, who knows, right? Or you're just into a really good conversation. We have different sirens so that we can try and cut through the pitch of whatever is happening in your vehicle so that hopefully you'll hear us.
Okay, and now across Canada and the RCMP, are they all the same?
These are all the same. So if I went to go start working in northern Manitoba, I would know where all the buttons are, and I would be able to jump into that police car and work it just the same.
And this is something you learn at depot or on the job?
This is something we learn at depot. So we do an entire unit about driver or police driving tactics. So we learn to drive fast. We drive on a track. We have a
this is the pit maneuver one, right?
Yeah, we have a skills course as well. So that one was a girl from the city. I maybe didn't have as many skills. That took a lot of practice. So backing up, parallel parking, all that confusing stuff. Yes. So and that one is, for us, it's timed. So we get a chance to practice it ahead of time, and then we sit with a facilitator, and it's a timed event, whether we can get through that skills course in the prescribed amount of time or not.
Interesting. Okay, let's go with the first siren here. I don't know what you want to show and what it means. Or siren first, then what it means?
Yeah. I mean, they just have different names based on kind of how they sound. Okay. So this one is called whale.
Most common?
Yeah. That one's probably the one that you hear the most often when police cars are going down the road, lights and sirens, because it's the first button, so it's easiest for us to hit, I guess.
What does it mean, though? Like, get out of the way?
All of our sirens mean get out of the way. Yeah, or help is coming. So it depends on what end of the siren you're on. Doesn't matter what siren you hear, the slow down, move over laws apply, or sorry, not the slow down, move over laws. The get out of the way applies in every scenario. So it doesn't matter what sound you're hearing. If you hear a siren, any one of ours, any one of ambulance sirens, any fire truck sirens, you still have to get out of the way. So that means move over to the right side of the road, stop your vehicle, and ensure that no other first responder vehicles are coming, because just because you've seen one fire truck doesn't mean we're not following, or vice versa. And check all of the intersection directions before you proceed through. It also means you have to stop even if it's a green light. So some of our bigger intersections can be very confusing. What do? I hear a siren coming. Generally, if you're in an intersection, the best idea is to stop and stay still.
Okay.
That way we can maneuver around you, which is easier than if everybody's trying to get out of the way at the same time. That creates a lot of chaos.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so we've heard whale. Now, what's this is called? Yelp?
Yelp. So.
And that means get out of the way a little bit faster?
I like your interpretation.
Yeah.
And then the last one.
That's correct, yeah?
No, it just, again, it's the only thing is the frequency changes.
Okay.
So if you're listening to a music with a lot of maybe bass in it, maybe you won't hear one of our sirens.
Okay.
But you might hear another one, because it will change the sound waves, the shape of the sound wave
I like the
changes.
scientist, Jen.
I know, right? This was the part I paid attention to at Depot. Sorry, facilitators.
This is a lightning bolt symbol, so I'm curious to hear this. It's like getting zapped.
But again, like now the sounds are really close together, so the lightning bolt makes sense for the symbol, right?
So we've heard get out the way. We've heard get out of the way now. Is that get the out of the way?
Well, I don't want to.
Yeah, no, I'll say that. I'll say that. Yeah, okay, I'm allowed.
We often use approaching intersections because there's so many different ways that noise is coming from at an intersection. So this one we want to try and really hammer in that we're here. Please move.
Please move. And is that it? That's pretty much all of them, yeah.
3, yeah. This one, that's the
air horn. Goal scored by
RCMP, because we're going to win the Sirens Cup this year.
Hey, good time. I like it. This has been a good siren education, whether it's a wee woo or beep 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 beep. It sounds a lot cooler than the cop car does it. But thank you, Jen, for this. As always, I guess at different events, you guys do offer the chance for kids to sit right where I'm sitting and learn a little bit more as well.
That's right. We do like to have kids come in the police car, given the opportunity at our community events. And even if they can't play with the sirens, because maybe it's not appropriate at that venue, at least take a look around and see what it's like to be on this side of the police car.
It is super cool. I love the opportunity to do this. And I thank you, Jen Cooper. It's not every day we get to spend life in a cop car, learning about relevant things to everyday life. So thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.